The village that banished kindness. Long ago, beyond the bend of a red earth road, stood a prosperous village called Obinulo, known for its rich farms and strong people. The villagers believed they had achieved success through strength, discipline, and strict rules. To them, kindness was weakness. They said a soft heart breaks easily. So little by little, kindness was pushed aside. When an old woman stumbled on the path, people walked past her. When a child cried from hunger, neighbors said, his parents should work harder. When strangers arrived seeking shelter, the gates were closed before nightfall. Kindness was no longer taught to children. It was mocked in the market and punished in the council square. At the center of the village lived a quiet woman named Neoma. She was poor with only a small hut and a tiny garden, but her heart was gentle. She shared food when she could, spoke softly, and helped without asking for reward. The elders warned her often. You will bring trouble to yourself, they said. Kindness invites laziness, they declared. But Neoma only bowed and continued her ways. One season, the rains delayed. The soil hardened, crops withered, and hunger crept into Obinulo like a silent thief. The strong farmers grew weak. The proud elders argued instead of planning. Neighbors refused to help one another, each guarding their little food. Then sickness came. One by one, households fell ill. Doors remained shut. No one fetched water for the sick. No one carried herbs for healing. Fear ruled the village. One evening, a frail traveler arrived at Obinulo's gate. His clothes were dusty, his voice barely above a whisper. Please, he begged, I need water and rest. The guards chased him away, but Neoma saw him collapse near her hut. She carried him inside, gave him water, and shared her last bowl of soup. She stayed awake through the night, tending to him. By morning, the traveler was gone. In his place sat a radiant figure, glowing like the early sun. I am kindness, he said gently. I lived among you once, but you banished me. Neoma fell to her knees. I never turned you away, she whispered. Kindness smiled. That is why I remained with you. He touched her dry. Kindness smiled. That is why I remained with you. He touched her dry garden. Instantly, green shoots rose from the earth. The air softened. The sickness began to fade. But when the villagers heard of this, they rushed to Neoma's hut, begging. Come back to our village, they cried. We need you. Kindness looked at them with sad eyes. You rejected me when you were strong, he said. You only seek me now because you are weak. He turned to Neoma. Where kindness lives, life follows, he said. But where it is chased away, suffering remains. With that, he vanished. The rains returned, but only around Neoma's land. Her garden fed her, and she shared when she could, but the village never fully recovered. From that day on, Obinulo was no longer remembered for its strength. It was remembered as the village that learned too late. Moral: kindness is not weakness. It is the root of survival. When you banish kindness, you banish help, healing, and hope.
If this story spoke to you, please like this video and subscribe for more African folktales and wisdom. Tell me in the comments what lesson stayed with you. See you in my next video.